Hey, what's up guys? My name is TiPit, and today we're going to be reviewing the Su-100Y. Now this tank has a very large gun. This tank in general, overall, is mediocre. It's actually maybe even on the low side of the good tank levels, but because of its gun, I would say it gets actually a little bit superior to the medium level of actually being a good tank. This tank is one of the tanks that requires the most skill, and of the premium vehicles I can think of, I believe this is probably the tank that requires the most skill to actually play, just because it's actually that much of a pain to play if you don't know how to play well or if you don't have enough skill to play. Just because the gun is excessively powerful, but the tank is just very badly designed. Now, let's just try a battle and check that out. Now, the armor on this tank is 60, 60, 60. And so it's, as you can see, really nothing. I don't think I've ever been dinged as this tank. I've gotten penned virtually every single time someone's hit me, unless they hit my tracks. Also, this tank doesn't hide well at all, if you hadn't already seen that just by the design of the tank. And the penetration on this tank, though, the normal rounds do 440 average damage for 167 pen. That is excessive. As a tier 6, that is unreal. There is only one tank that I can think of right off the bat that actually has more pen than that, just as a normal AP shell, and that is come on, it's a tier 6. Oh man, I can't remember actually, but it has 212 pen. So it's actually pretty good, but this tank is very close by, just to try to keep up with it. As a tier 6, the penetration and damage for the gold shell is 510, and it does 170. What is it? What is the end one? 171 pen. So as you can definitely see, it's one of those tanks that has a premium shell that actually doesn't really increase its penetration, but actually increases its damage. And this is one of those vehicles. So it's a derp. I find that there's two ways to play this tank best. You're going to be a city derper, which is what I'm going to try to do in this battle here. I'm going to try to get into the city and shoot some stuff up. And the other way is at close range, of course. You know, you try to find an enemy that has less than 440 average damage, and you try to one-shot him as you come around the corner. Then you pull back and try to reload, because with a 50% crew, it takes about 20 seconds to reload. So now it's not as bad since I have a higher crew than that, but you know, it can be a pain. Oh great, did I just get lit? Yeah, I just got lit. Great. Great. So this is the average MM. You get tier 7s and tier 8s, and you do see tier 5s and 4s sometimes, but not always. The HE shells have 510. Oh, can I get a shot on this? I just want to show you like how much damage this thing does. Oh yeah. So that's 480 on a tier 7. I'm a tier 6, so you can definitely see it was super easy to pen that guy. I didn't really aim. But then again, he doesn't even have to aim and he'll pen me, because his tank has such bad armor. It's annoying. Yeah, my ally was just getting right in the way, so I was trying to get a shot in right before he gets in there. So it's a city. Right now I'm playing as a city derper. The other way you can do it is as a sniper, but the gun isn't that accurate, and it will get some bullet drops that sometimes are really dumb. You'll just get this shot, which will just like drop. Oh my goodness, that guy just took a beating. Uh-oh, Tiger 2, please don't. Oh yeah, yo, did you see that damage I've done? Oh yeah. So that's damage I just did. I did almost 2 times more than my own HP in like 4 shots, and those were against tier 7s and tier 8s. So this tank is a fearful tank. You see this vehicle as any tier, as a tier 8 or as a tier 7, especially as a tier 6, and mostly as a tier 5 or 4. But you should be afraid. This vehicle will cause massive damage, even if you're a tier way above it, just because of the insane pen. And it's a lot of fun to shoot at tanks with this. It, as I said though, is a pain, just because the armor is virtually inexistent, and the tank is so huge. It has a large mass, and it's very easy to be seen. Oh, come on, turn. Ah, sick. I couldn't turn that little inch. There we go. And I got your tracks. Take some damage, please. I want some extra credits. If you do win, and that's without premium, you do an average of... Oh, can I get another shot in? Kill shot. you do an average of about maybe 17,000 credits, 16, 17,000 credits. That's on a good battle when you're alive, whatever, you know. But with premium, you easily do 30,000 credits with this tank. So it depends how you like your tanks to do money and stuff, but this tank, if you can get used to it, because it does require a lot of skill. I believe it's the premium vehicle that requires the most skill that I've ever seen. Because there's a lot of other vehicles that are premium vehicles, and oftentimes I find they're very easy to play, or they're just like, my goodness, do I even have to aim with this thing? It just hits. But this vehicle actually requires a decent amount of skill just because of the amount of reload time. And it feels a lot like the Jetpan Z100. Oh man, yeah, I never thought that would hit. But I decided to do it anyways because I'm dumb. Let's see, can I try to help against this IS-3? So, I can easily pen the side of an IS-3, and he will not be able to one-shot me, which is really beautiful. I mean, seriously, if you think of it. Oh! He angled just at the last moment, unintentionally, I believe, but even so, he did. Ah! Either way, as a tier 6, I'm holding my own against tier 8s. Oh, it's so fun. It's really fun to shoot tanks that just think, you know, oh, no problem, it's tier 6, right? I don't get how that didn't pen, especially since that was a weak spot. But I guess it sort of worked out in the end because my allies got shots in. Oh well. It's too bad, so sad, I guess. Alright, now I think this is really funny because I actually was doing this on the fly. But you could just see the amount of credits I was able to do. With premium, I was able to do 57,000 credits. Without premium, I did 35,000 credits. I got Master Bat J's tanker also, so. But you can see that on that tier 8, I did 888 damage. I should have done more, but I got, yeah, whatever, I messed up a little bit. And 950 on the tier 7. I got the top XP on my team by almost 200 XP. So you can definitely see that this tank can win a battle. Like, seriously, look at all these other tiers and tanks that didn't get even any damage. So try this tank out. I believe it's the hardest premium vehicle I know, just because it's so hard to play. But it's so fun. If you have a few dollars to dish out, or, you know, you just want to prove yourself, try this tank out. It's worth it. And just get used to that reload. Anyhow, guys, peace out and enjoy.